Have you ever wished you could think faster, remember more, or stay focused for hours without crashing? That's exactly why millions of people spend billions of dollars every year on nootropics, also known as smart drugs or brain supplements. Nootropics, often called smart drugs or cognitive enhancers, are a diverse group of substances suggested to improve memory, enhance cognition, and drive creative capacity. The term was first coined in the 1970s by Dr. Corneliu Georgia to describe compounds that activate brain functions and protect the brain against physical or chemical injury without inducing significant toxicity. Today, the landscape of nootropics is broad, encompassing natural herbs, amino acids, and prescription medications. Today, we're ranking the top 10 nootropics based on the strength of scientific evidence, not popularity, not influencer recommendations, but what research actually shows. Let's count down from number 10 to number 1. Number 1, Modafinil. Modafinil is a prescription medication approved to treat certain sleep-wake disorders, including narcolepsy. It has also become one of the most researched prescription cognitive enhancers. Scientists believe modafinil influences several neurotransmitter systems involved in wakefulness, attention, motivation, and executive function, though its exact mechanism is still not fully understood. Clinical studies consistently show that modafinil improves alertness and sustained attention in people who are sleep-deprived. Research in healthy adults suggests it can also produce modest improvements in working memory, planning, and complex decision-making, though the effects vary depending on the task and the individual. Because it is a prescription medication, modafinil can cause side effects such as headaches, insomnia, nausea, anxiety, and interactions with other medications. It should only be used under the supervision of a qualified healthcare professional. Among prescription cognitive enhancers, it has one of the strongest and most thoroughly researched scientific foundations. Evidence rating 9.8 out of 10 for its approved medical uses. Number 2, caffeine. Caffeine is by far the most widely consumed psychoactive substance in the world. It works primarily as an adenosine receptor antagonist, meaning it blocks the brain receptors that make you feel sleepy. By blocking adenosine, caffeine indirectly upregulates the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine. Hundreds of scientific studies have demonstrated improvements in vigilance, reaction time, attention, concentration, and mental performance. However, caffeine isn't perfect. Regular use can lead to tolerance, meaning the same dose produces smaller effects over time. High doses may also increase anxiety, interfere with sleep, and cause jitteriness in sensitive individuals. Even with those limitations, caffeine remains one of the most effective cognitive enhancers ever studied. Evidence rating 9.5 out of 10. Number 3, L-theanine. L-theanine is a naturally occurring amino acid found almost exclusively in green tea. By itself, it promotes a state of relaxed alertness without causing drowsiness. Research highlights its primary value in its synergy with caffeine. Functional MRI studies show that this combination reduces mind wandering and enhances selective attention more effectively than either substance alone. Multiple placebo-controlled studies show that this combination improves attention, reaction time, mental accuracy, and sustained focus while reducing the jitteriness and anxiety that caffeine sometimes causes. That's why many experts consider caffeine and L-theanine one of the best evidence-based nootropic combinations available today. Evidence rating 9 out of 10. Number 4, omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, are among the most important nutrients for brain structure and function. Nearly 1/3 of the brain's fat content consists of DHA. People who regularly eat fatty fish often have better long-term brain health, and individuals with low omega-3 intake may benefit the most from supplementation. Research suggests omega-3s may help maintain cognitive function as people age, although improvements in healthy young adults tend to be relatively modest. Even if cognitive benefits vary, omega-3s remain one of the most well-researched supplements for overall health. Evidence rating 8.5 out of 10. Number 5, citicoline. Citicoline is naturally produced by the body and plays an important role in building healthy brain cell membranes. After supplementation, it's converted into compounds used to make phosphatidylcholine, a major structural component of neurons. Studies suggest citicoline may improve attention, memory, focus, and mental energy, particularly in older adults. Researchers have also investigated its role in supporting recovery after certain neurological injuries, although those medical uses are separate from its use as a nootropic. Overall, citicoline has a growing body of promising research, though additional large clinical trials are still needed. Evidence rating, 8.2 out of 10. Number 6. Creatine. Creatine isn't just for athletes. Although it's famous for improving strength and muscle performance, your brain also relies on creatine to rapidly produce energy. Researchers have found that creatine supplementation may improve short-term memory, reasoning ability, and mental performance, especially in vegetarians, older adults, and people who haven't had enough sleep. It is also a vital cellular energy buffer for the brain. It facilitates the regeneration of ATP, which is crucial because the brain consumes roughly 20% of the body's total energy. The benefits appear greatest when the brain's energy demands are high. Because creatine has been extensively studied for both safety and effectiveness, it's considered one of the most reliable supplements available. Evidence rating, 8 out of 10. Number 7. Rhodiola rosea. Rhodiola rosea grows in cold mountainous regions across Europe and Asia and is classified as an adaptogen. Adaptogens are substances believed to help the body adapt to physical and psychological stress. Research suggests rhodiola may reduce mental fatigue, improve mood during stressful situations, and increase feelings of energy. Many studies have reported positive findings, but differences in dosage, extract quality, and study design make it difficult to draw firm conclusions. Overall, the evidence suggests rhodiola can be helpful for people experiencing stress-related fatigue rather than acting as a dramatic intelligence booster. Evidence rating, 7.6 out of 10. Number 8. Bacopa Monnieri. Bacopa Monnieri has been used in traditional Ayurvedic medicine for centuries to support memory and learning. Unlike caffeine, Bacopa doesn't provide an immediate boost in focus. Instead, it appears to work gradually over several weeks by influencing neurotransmitters and reducing oxidative stress in the brain. Several randomized clinical trials have shown improvements in memory recall, learning speed, and information processing after consistent use for 2 to 3 months. The downside is that patience is required. Bacopa isn't a quick fix, and some users report digestive discomfort before seeing any benefits. Evidence rating, 7 out of 10. Number 9. Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba is one of the oldest living tree species on Earth, and its leaves have been used medicinally for thousands of years. Researchers believe ginkgo works by increasing blood flow and acting as an antioxidant that may protect cells from oxidative stress. While early studies generated excitement, more recent large-scale clinical trials have produced mixed results. Some people with age-related cognitive decline may experience modest improvements in memory or attention, but healthy adults generally see little benefit. Although it's one of the most popular brain supplements in the world, its scientific support isn't as strong as many advertisements suggest. Evidence rating, 6.7 out of 10. Number 10. Lion's mane mushroom. Lion's mane has become one of the fastest-growing supplements in the nootropics industry. This distinctive white mushroom contains compounds called hericinones and erinacins, which researchers believe may stimulate the production of nerve growth factor, or NGF. NGF plays an important role in the growth, maintenance, and survival of neurons. Animal studies have produced exciting results, including improved memory and nerve regeneration. Human research, however, is still relatively limited. A few small clinical trials suggest lion's mane may improve cognitive function in older adults with mild cognitive impairment, but larger and longer studies are needed before scientists can make strong conclusions. Most healthy adults are unlikely to notice dramatic improvements, but lion's mane remains an intriguing area of neuroscience research. Evidence rating, 6.2 out of 10. The biggest takeaway? The strongest nootropics aren't necessarily the newest or the most expensive. Many of the supplements with the best evidence like caffeine, L-theanine, creatine, and omega-3s are inexpensive and have been extensively researched. At the same time, no supplement can replace the fundamentals of brain health: getting enough sleep, exercising regularly, managing stress, eating a balanced diet, and staying mentally active. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more evidence-based health and psychology content.